Hello, welcome to Sweepy? No, not you. Welcome to Furries and Costumes. That's the reason why I'm wearing these ears and the tail. In fact, it wasn't gonna be. First, it was gonna be the drag fur. Then it was gonna be what? Forget it. I want to on my own. But since I was wearing this and I thought, why not go as I am? Because I just thought, why not? Just so I'm here to talk about. Today I'm going to be doing a game with you. So this is the game I'm going to be reviewing there, and we've already got the game inside. So what can I tell you about this game? Well, first, mine didn't come with a manual, so it doesn't tell me what's what. But the blurb kind of sums it up. Kystasposi videos at the photos I create and clip audience mote prop and adjust con and specons mertens condes fredes contul detes acquisition visitation. Wait a minute, I'm reading the French one. No wonder I couldn't read this. So, compose homemade videos and photos with eyecreate. Record sounds, clip and edit your own multimedia footage. Add fun special effects like colours, filters and motion trials. So yeah, basically it's just like add-on. I can tell you it's not really a game, to be honest. It's just basically make movies or make like little short things. Afterwards you can when you export it, it exports it to your PlayStation system. So when you go back, you will have a folder called eyecreate. Open that up and you'll have unmarked folders which are your videos. To do this, you basically pick it up as you go along. It's just like a picking up things. It's fairly easy to use. You press X to record on the little snap thing that's up there. The photo you use to take a photo, and this little baby right there is your audio, which you can record. If you export audio, it will go into a different place. It will go under music. We know it's not music, but that's where it puts it, and it puts it under your username or your PlayStation's username. My username is Ethelred Flametail. I changed it to that because I thought, yeah, people will know who I am, even if YouTube, some on odd rare occasion, says, would you like to change your name? People might not know who you are. I'm pretty sure they do by now. I am Ethelred Flametail, also known as Alistair. Right, so, since it's my real name, so. But the feature's pretty good, to be honest. You can record video games. If you let's say you have a PlayStation, you record video games because it's not linked to the PlayStation 3, and you can do that by pointing the camera. Of course, the game's not entirely good, you know. You're just basically recording the TV, and sometimes the TVs will go with lines, but it's not bad. So if you did have a link towards YouTube and you was recording it, or if you've got a Dazzle and you're linking it to that, that's even better. So the thing, let's see. Yes. So basically you need, if you can see that little black thing, you need one of those little black things to plug into your TV. You could do it by SCARTs, but that's more messing around. With that plugged into the TV, you can easily press this button here. Fudge. But you can easily go to your PlayStation 2 button, your PlayStation 2 channel or PlayStation 1 channel, and just play games there. In fact, if you do have some game consoles with that sort of plug, well done. You know, if you're recording this on the SCART, you can switch over to the plug and you can record it very easily. You know, of course. Yeah. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a hit and miss with the game. So you can also record stuff to see. If you've got a laptop on it, it does it pretty smoothly for the laptop. Laptop's a bit different. It does. You can see that screen quite nicely actually. But with these it's different. But you can just record something either from the internet, or you could compose your own and say, "Oh, this video game sucks. Oh, look at its graphics." Yeah. And you can make some funny stuff there, or you could just record a PewDiePie. I'm sure he won't mind, just as long as you're not distributing it to online, because you have to make sure it's only for your enjoyment, not other people's enjoyment. You can also do tutorial videos, or if it's your own, if it's a game review, why not? If it's, I don't see why not. Reaction videos are kind of a grey area unless it's news, because news takes things quite a lot. I've got a Freddy plushie, so nice. That's nice. So you will also need an iToy not an iToy cam. Sorry. You will also need a PlayStation camera. So PlayStation Eye, PlayStation Eye, basically iToy. But you will need a PlayStation Eye in order to do these things, in order to record. If you don't have a PlayStation Eye, tough. It's not going to work. So if you bought this, you don't have a PlayStation Eye, I suggest going out to the shop and buying one. You can get one at cash converters, pawn shops like that, second-hand handy shops. Oh, I hope I haven't broke that. So you also can add some cool effects, like you could be playing a horror game. You could have your camera front facing and you could be playing a horror game, so you would have like some cool effects, like black and white or something, or some sort of scare effects. Or maybe you wanted to make a short movie like that, and what sort of stuff. There's quite a few effects that you can choose from. You can even pause the video, and then afterward press record again, and through that little bits of time it looks like you've jumped, so that's also a cool feature, because especially if you're doing stuff, what they call it, those YouTubers where they jump around and they stop something and go from one place to another. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can also jump to edit, which allows you to make those little short films, those little short scenes that you've done, and you can combine them into one big scene. You can even do it with pictures, so if I just took a picture right now, it just would be a picture. Like, I can even do audio, and it's just audio. But if I go to edit, I can put the picture with the movie, and then I could put another picture on. I can even do a bit of audio. But to keep in mind, if you're doing audio, you put the audio in the film or the picture, but you have to remember to export that so you have the film with the picture. It's a bit more tricky, and like if I wanted a picture, I have some audio, but I can't have any more audio, if you know what I mean. So that picture with the audio is done, so I get the other picture with the other audio, I put that there, you know, and then afterwards, you know, I link the ones with the audio all together, and it kind of combines. It's a little bit like Windows Movie Maker, but a little bit more forgiving on the audio side. I don't know whether you can add music to whatever or something. It's also fun with your mates if you're messing around and you, like, let's say you had a mate over, and let's say this mate only get to see him once a year, and you wanted to, like, hey, oh, we were so drunk, and so you would go to the picture and do like little silly effects and stuff, and when you're on the PlayStation, then you can start flicking and say, oh yeah, Soba, I remember Soba. Soba was a good guy. So I've actually used some of this to go to. I've actually done some videos to watch to go to sleep. I've played what they call it, this game to go to sleep, and I've made some jokes about it, and I've filmed it from the angle. When I first got the well, you wouldn't call it a game, an expansion for PlayStation. I thought to myself here, because at the time my computer was at the shop, I couldn't access online. I don't have internet connected to my PlayStation 3 because Korea and viruses and hackers, and I didn't want and I don't really want my PlayStation being infected or getting hacked into in that way. So when I bought it, you know, it was cheap enough. It was only 50p. It's seriously cash converters, 50p. 50p it was. So I'm pretty chuffed. So I put it in. It works. It works like a charm. It has no manual, but whatever. It's easy enough to learn and get, and what they call it. See, you navigate. You navigate with these buttons, and I won't show you. Otherwise, if I do, it'll just stop everything, and I don't want that. So you press the circle, but you press that button to stop it, you press that button to pause it, you press that button with effects, even though I don't think you can use. Can you? Yeah, we can use We can use loads of effects for recording. So this was kind of a replacement for me while I was getting my computer, while my computer was getting fixed. Well, a program called Video Studio that's worked, but got infected by malware shortly after, and now I can't use Cole again, and I need to get it fixed again. And I'll need to have a word with them if there's somewhere I can protect it from being like that. And I enjoyed like recording like little videos for me to watch over. I enjoyed recording things. Oh yes, and this an extra bonus. See, is when you plug it in, you're just there. It's you know, it advertises, you know, it's, you know, who made it and blah blah blah, like as most things do. But afterwards it's just there, you know, blum blum, and you just record, you just start using it. It's that simple. It kind of reminds me of iToy a bit. It's the recording feature is much more lengthy, and there's a little bar that tells you, you know, how much memory you've got left on it. So I don't know what to say about this game. It's not a game. It has no age limit, which is good. No 3+ and no 3+. So this can be any age limit you want it to be. So if you want to swear, you swear. If you want to be inappropriate, you be inappropriate. You can make it a 3+, a 7+, a 15+, a 16+, an 18+, and you could be very adult about it. You can not be very adult about it. So this is all up to you. This is it's got the online symbol. No, that's region. Sorry. But yeah. And of course, when I record myself, I may say stuff I wouldn't actually say on YouTube, in particular, because I know it's just for me, my own personal use. So it's so sometimes it's fun to watch it. You watch your playbacks and stuff. It would have been nice if they actually had like a feature where you could capture your games like what Just Cause 2 has. Like, I would love going on Grand Theft Auto and capturing that using this thing, and then just having like audio over it, you know, saying, yeah, we're stealing a bus. Maybe a face, but maybe that's a bit too technical in the corner. So this is really an expansion pack. You can get this get a movie maker thing on PlayStation Network, but this is nice for these people who can't get movie maker and just record their own videos, because not a lot of games have that quality of caption like Just Cause 2, and this game you can make as many videos as you have content. So I am Ethelred Flametail, real name Alistair. Thank you and goodbye.